Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever time you are watching this, whatever day it is. Hopefully, it's not too hot outside, or too cold outside. Um, I am new to Doctor and Darker. My name is Reaper, or if you see me in the dungeon, it's what meat. Or I didn't know you couldn't change your name, so I named myself What Math. But a barbarian is really dumb, and they're just known for their strength, so I just named them What Math. Misspelled horribly. So I just basically want to give you my full summary of my very first wipe that I've ever played, Darker and Darker. So Darker and Darker was my very first keyboard and mouse game. So this was totally new for me. I was a big Warzone Halo competitive player. I've been playing controller since I was 6. So learning keyboard and mouse was a new thing to me. And I just basically want to do my summary of my first wipe. I was tempted to do a journal of how my first wipe went, but I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of embarrassed because I'm used to being really good at games. This one I wasn't at all. Thankfully, I had my buddy Coop. He got me into this game, and the rest is history. He taught me everything I needed to know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know everything still. I know Barbarian pretty well. I'm still somewhat struggle to build with kits. So that's where my issue is just learning the gear and what I need to build. But when it comes to mobs and everything, I've got it down. So I just basically want to do this as an intro to me possibly making darker and darker content. Basically from a new player's perspective after his first wipe, and helping all your new ones that are coming to this wipe. Because if you haven't heard, Darker and Darker is coming free to play. So free to play, you're going to be able to play normals. You'll have a stash tab and you can make one character. So you get the experience the full game to that extent. They're going to have this legendary option, as you can see in the top left of my screen. You can get legendary status by upgrading. But you basically get access to every map, all the content and stuff for normals players, as if you were ranked 20 and below. You won't have access to trading or anything. But so I wanted to go ahead and get into how I did my very first wipe. So my first wipe was the multi-classing wipe, which is very heated in the community, what they liked and everything. I was new, so it didn't really bother me. It was just something I had to get used to for a minute there, and then they took it away. So as you can see, I am maining Barbarian. I have a fighter that's 31, cleric that's 31, rogue that's 31, bard that's 1, ranger. I didn't like bard or ranger. I kind of just picked one class and stayed with it. The reason rogue and cleric and fighter are up is because of multi-classing. I wanted perks from them to actually carry over to my main barbarian build. But as you can see, I am a level 177, so I have put time into this wipe. So going into my first wipe, I finished off in the season AP grinding Pathfinder. Honestly, I was taking so much time to learn the game, the mobs, bossing, and everything. I didn't really grind AP until the last 2 weeks. I did high roller just to go earn money. Well, a lot of my money came from norms. You can earn a lot from normals. So if I go into my stats here, if you go to duos normals for me, this is where I have my most time played. I have 83 games here, 51 extractions, 57 kills, 75 assists, 44 deaths. And which I'm saying for my first wipe is really good, I want to say. I want to say it's decently good. I have 31 sub-bosses kill, assist. I've opened up chests and stuff. And then if we can go into my trios, I forgot you can just click here. The Howling Crypt trios. Bosses, there's nothing there, huh? Where would it be under? Well, I've killed every boss. Really? It's not the Forgotten Castle. Duos. Bosses killed 1. So my very first attempt at Ghost King was with my buddy Coop, and we killed him in duos, which was shocking. I think the reason it's not counting because even though I contributed to the fight, I died. So I've killed Lich. I have killed Ray. What is it? Rith, the king. I forget his name, but I've killed all 3. I might have gotten res and just died at the end, but Ghost King I've 100% killed. I killed it in duos for my first time, and it was kind of unbelievable. So my experience as being a newcomer into Darker and Darker was made a lot easier with my buddy Coob. So thankfully, with this new wipe coming out, and all you new players, if you're watching this, there's a night program, and I'm going to highly recommend it. If you've ever played Tarkov, it's like the Sherpa program. They'll play a few games with you, teach you the ins and out, everything you need to know, but after you get your night lesson, or you get in with a night, or play with a buddy that has it, your next friend is going to be Ryan 6 days a week in YouTube, and I'm going to link him in the description. He will show you every mob, like move patterns, boss patterns, everything that you need to know about this game. He'll break down stats, everything you need to know. That man is amazing. He saved me so much. There's a Demo, I don't know how to say your name. I shout out to you. I appreciate you. I watched a lot of your videos. You helped me and encouraged me to actually start this front. So I'm looking to see, because I am fairly new still. I know PvP. I know PvE. You put me up against an elite berserker, in hell I am going to die. Unless I can cheese it. And which cheesing, I know how to do that. The only elite boss I'm confident in hell with is the gargoyle and the centaur. I can take those guys on just fine. So if you guys are wanting more content from a newer player's perspective, I can show you stuff I know, what helped me learn. I can continue this series on, and I will make series of just like, hey, this helped me, and maybe it'll help you. I can even do PvP fights where I review what I did wrong. Like, we'll call it just like Review Friday or something. I break down, this is what's happening in fight, this is exactly what I'm thinking in this fight, and this is where I messed up. If you want to improve in that aspect, I can do bossing tutorials since I know how to do them all. Cave Troll, I've killed. Cyclops, I killed until I basically full sent that one. I died hundreds times. It feels like that man killed me so much. So I'm wanting to help back to the community that's helped me so much. I would say as a beginning player, I didn't do too bad. My stash is not that bad. This is End of White tab, obviously. Share tab. That thing's amazing. I love it. So shout out to everyone that's helped me. I appreciate all you. If you guys want to see more content from me, I'm looking to do PvP battles, PvP improvements from a barbarian perspective, and maybe I can get with my friend Coop. He's good at Bard. Wiz, he was top 100 in Bard. So AP, I know it doesn't really mean much this season, but the man is good. He's really good, and he knows how to break down fights. He's taught me everything I need to do. So if you guys are looking for that content, I can provide this. At the end of this, if you guys want to stick around, I'll do a little mini 30-second montage of me killing people. But I really do appreciate you guys stopping in, checking out this video. I'm hoping to make more content. I suck at editing. I'm a designer in real life for fire suppression. So if I do this, it'd just be another task for me to do. So if I'm going to get into it, I'm going to put my all into it. And it's just going to be something I can be passionate about. I really enjoyed this game, and I want to help all the new players because I've gotten so much help, and I feel like help is huge in this game. Iron Mace, if you're watching this video as a new player, add a tutorial, break down the Squire, help people out. If you guys like this so much, I'll even do a beginning, what you should do when the wipe starts for the free-to-players. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Have a good night.